On this episode of Chasing Bigfoot, Casey and Pat trek to Y Mills to explore three witnesses' accounts on their experience with Bigfoot. Will the elusive creature be found? Keep watching to find out. Alright, we're heading to Talbot County. It's been several Sasquatch sightings in the past few days. Been booming here, so we're gonna go meet a witness up at their house and we're gonna talk to him.
You know, I'm a real skeptic about this Bigfoot sighting stuff, but Casey believes it, so we're all coming down here to check it out.
Alright, we're here at our first witnesses of a Bigfoot sighting in Talbot County, Maryland. Let's go check this out. Alright, we're here with my buddy Brian. He says he saw a Sasquatch here in Talbot County, Maryland. We're gonna hear his story. He says he was at a bonfire and he had to use the bathroom and there's a Sasquatch in front of him.
So I was at a bonfire with my friends and we were all having a few drinks and all, and we all had to use the bathroom. So we all went into the woods to use the bathroom and I heard something.
That's very typical of a Bigfoot sighting. What exactly did you hear?
When I was in the woods, I heard some moaning and some grunting, and I went to go check it out.
Alright, that's very typical of a Sasquatch. I'm pretty convinced that's what you saw.
See, I'm not quite convinced. A lot of animals make noises like that. We might have to hear more of the story.
And when I went to go check it out, I saw two glowing eyes, and he seemed to be also using the bathroom. So I ran because I saw all I wanted to see. I didn't need to see anything else. I knew that was Bigfoot.
Sasquatches love to mark their territory like that. You need to understand that. They saw your bonfire. They saw all you guys around there. He's like, this is my territory. So he used the bathroom on the tree. He wanted to make you guys know that was his.
See, I'm still not convinced because, you know, there's no footprints, no photos, and everyone at this bonfire was under the influence. So they could have, the glowing eyes could have been anything.
Pat will do anything to convince someone Bigfoot isn't real. He's just a non-believer, doesn't believe in anything. I mean, look at these silos, look at the power lines. Bigfoots love this. They use the power lines to find their way home. They use the silos for cover. They can even get grain out of it to eat. This is just perfect environment for a Bigfoot to live. Perfect place for them to raise their juveniles.
See, just don't believe this. Casey will believe anything. He's so gullible. I mean, the silos? Really? And then this guy Brian, who knows how many beers he had. I mean, we need more evidence.
Okay, I was driving down 662 and I saw a large figure walk out from the woods.
Alright, so you saw this large figure, like, explain large. Was he tall? Was he wide?
It was a large figure. It had very wide shoulders. It was very hairy, very brown hair, and the feet on it were just massive.
All right, that sounds like a Sasquatch. I wrote down some notes, and those are characteristics of a large, grown Sasquatch.
But you sure it wasn't Shaq in like a gorilla outfit or something?
He has to be absolutely stupid. What's Shaq gonna be doing in Talbot County?
Alright, so how big were its steps? Like, how far did one of its steps equal in comparison to yours?
One of his steps were probably about two of mine, so my steps were like that. His step probably went from here to about here, and it was scary.
Okay, Bryce, I am 100% convinced you saw a Sasquatch. There is no way that could have been any type of other primate, especially in this area, or anything else. Alright, we got our third witness, Ryan Mitchell. He brought us to the area where he saw a Sasquatch. As you can see, we got some water around here that's perfect for a Sasquatch to drink from. Great place for a Sasquatch to live. But in order for me to be completely convinced, we got to go in the woods and see.
Yeah, I saw it down here.
Alright, so you're going to lead us back in the woods to where you saw this squatch, right?
Yeah, it's down here.
When did you see it? Last night?
Yeah, last night about 8:27.
8:27.
7.
27.
I've seen a Sasquatch down here before.
Oh man, look at this. You see this? See how this is shaved? Sasquatches love to do this. This looks like a weapon in production. That's perfect. Oh my.
Yeah, he was sleeping down in there.
Oh really? Yeah, that looks like good shelter for a Sasquatch, yes. And he's got the water right here to drink. Got plenty of rocks to shave. See, what they like to do is they hit these and shave it until it gets to a point, and they use it to hunt. They use these as arrows. They do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff has been proven about the Sasquatch.
Well, I didn't see him here last night though.
All right, let's get to where you were.
Do you want to try this? See, there's a lot of beavers in the area. I just don't see it, Casey. I just don't see it.
So right here is where I found the footprint from last night.
Oh yes. That looks fresh. Yeah, that is fresh. This is fresh. Definitely. That's from last night.
So I found the footprint here, and then he was back in these woods. He was like knocking on some trees. I'm not really sure what he was doing though.
It is not known if Sasquatches can talk yet, but it is very common that they'll knock on the woods. We believe that's how they communicate. Not only do we believe, we're sure that they communicate by knocking on the woods and they shout.
Well, you know, I've always been a skeptic. Never truly believed this until Casey got me aboard. But you have the footprint, we have the hard evidence, and I'm really starting to believe.
Woo!
Okay, we've met with our 3 witnesses. The last guy we had really good evidence, and it's time to start this investigation further on.
All right, the sun's going down, and I think everybody knows Sasquatches are more active at night because they're elusive creatures. They are masters in not getting caught. So we're gonna start our night investigation, and we're gonna find him because we know he's here. All right, I'm gonna post up here for a little while. We got Pat in a different location. We figured this is a hot spot for Bigfoot activity right here, so I'm gonna stay on lookout for a few hours. This is my view right here. As you can see, we don't got very much activity going on right now.
Okay, so I'm hiding right here because it's a low-lying area, and I'm hoping Bigfoot won't spot me when I'm laying down. Casey's camped down the tree right now, and I'm just staying here. And as you can see, we have a knockdown tree over here. Bigfoot probably knocked it down to flood the area, probably starting his own little bridge here. So I'm just gonna stay here and hope I can catch him.
All right, I'm gonna get down from here. We've seen some very good stuff. I saw the deer, seen some squirrels, seen the Sasquatch footprint in this area. So we know there's something around here. There's good food, there's good water source. So he's here, we're gonna find him. All right, so we're both outside of our posts right now. We decided to come look on foot, tired of waiting for him. And we came across this. This looks like it's been done in the past hour, so we're right on his tail. Bigfoot likes to do this. We're not sure why. We think it's another territorial thing, but we're sure a Bigfoot did this, and we're sure he's right around here.
I think he might be trying to start a fire, Casey.
All right, we know we're really close to finding him, so I'm gonna do some calls. We're gonna see if we can get a response.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that. All right, so we're pretty sure the Sasquatch is over there, so I'm gonna try and go to that side and corner him, and Pat's gonna go a little bit straight, so we're gonna try and get him to run towards me, and we're gonna get this guy. All right, let's go.
We're gonna catch Bigfoot. Pat!
Mm.